take a medal. But certainly watch for those middle lanes, lane 4, 5 and 6. That'll be the Hungarian, the New Zealander and the Dane. Only Amy Fisher out of those three is the one who didn't go to the Olympic Games. A little bit controversial, that, but she wants to put her missing out on selection right in this race.
Yeah, she sounded really, really keen when I was talking to her to be back, so I think she'll be bursting out the blocks here.
She's channeling all her energy into this race. This is the final of the women's K1 500 meters. Amy Fisher goes in lane 5, already away to a good start. Of course, we're talking a little bit under 2 minutes for this race, so it's not just about the start, but certainly if she did the same there, she's in picture as she did in the heat, then she's going to be putting down a marker. But you can also see 2 to her left as well there. That is Emma Jorgensen, who will have a lot of support as she gets closer to the finish. She started well.
Yeah, it always comes through at the end as well, Emma, so it'll be interesting to see how this plays out.
Yeah, well, so we've got Amy Fisher going really well. Not the lead that we saw in the heat, of course. Tamara Sheepesh keeping the stroke long. Looks like quite a low stroke rate there. In fact, we might see more from her. She's just tracking Amy Fisher as we go through the midway point. So New Zealand lead from Hungary. Sweden still in the mix, and just Ukraine a second behind there. So Maria Poch has a lot of work to do, but Amy Fisher is in the lead at the moment. But this is when it begins to hurt. They're in the final 200 meters. They're approaching the red boys. The last 100 meters. Amy Fisher has the lead, but Tamara Sheepesh is looming.
Emma Jorgensen's got a bit to do here. She wants to end up in the medals. Linnea Stensels is right behind her as well, so it's going to be an exciting finish.
Well, it is. Emma Jorgensen maybe suffering a little bit because Amy Fisher on the lane to her right in the white boat is leading, and Emma Jorgensen's going to need to use every part of this crowd to lift her towards the finish. It's going to be Amy Fisher taking the gold medal. She will be the world champion. Tamara Sheepesh has thrown everything at her, but we'll have to settle for silver. And Emma Jorgensen, an incredibly popular bronze medal.
Yeah, that was a really good race. I was expecting Amy to win, but maybe not by quite a margin.
No, and it wasn't a big like in her heat. She was a long way ahead right from the start, wasn't she? But it seemed a little bit closer. But it shows what strength Amy Fisher has there, the strength, endurance she has to just build on that lead and build and build. Tamara Sheepesh looked to put her under pressure, but to me, certainly, Tamara Sheepesh just looked a little bit tired, maybe. Yeah,
she's done quite a lot of racing this weekend, and like she was saying yesterday, the conditions are not very favourable, although it looks like the wind's calmed down a little bit and it's actually quite nice now. But yeah, that's really good for Emma Jorgensen as well to come away with that bronze. That was a tough race and great for her to do it in front of her home